Hey there, welcome to Give Voice to Your Vision. What I'm interested in supporting you doing here is getting your work out into the world in the biggest possible way. I have studied with some of the best strategists and I'm constantly loving to share great strategies, but my favorite thing to talk with you about is the mindset mastery of visibility. Today, in particular, I am getting ready to go to an amazing live event in Orange County. And so I'm thinking about the topic of that event, which is joint venture partnerships and the art and craft of collaboration. So I wanted to share a little bit about my experience as a joint venture partner and how that can be a way to massively grow your reach, get your message out into the world, take your transformational message out into a new audience, and potentially increase your mailing list, your reach, your client base with other people who are supporting your aligned clients. And maybe not providing the same service that you provide, or maybe providing the same service. So we together we rise is my motto. And as entrepreneurs, we can get stuck in our silo of me, I got to figure it out, do everything, and make it happen. And it can be really powerful to collaborate, to joint venture, to reach out and affiliate with other people whose community is aligned with what you're bringing and needs your help too. And for you to potentially also make extra income, bringing other people to your list, bringing other people to your community, to your Facebook group, or to the people that you serve. So I am getting ready to go to JVX Live, which is a live event in Orange County, California, where people who are looking to grow and learn about being a joint venture partner can come and find out all the ins and outs of how to do that. They have an amazing training program, the Joint Venture Insider Circle, how to be ready to invite people to joint venture with you, and then how to make those pitches, how to reach out and connect. And at this live event, people will be pitching in circles of other potential joint venture partners, bringing their work to new audiences and connecting and collaborating and supporting one another and profiting and having, great income and opportunity from it as well. So I'm very excited. So do you collaborate? Do you collaborate when you're creating your programs and content? Do you work with a coach? Do you work in a mastermind? And do you work with joint venture partners, or how are you thinking about it? Or are you maybe think you're not there yet, there's no way you could be ready, or you've got a long way to go before you can take that on. That's what I want to share my experience with you about today, to inspire you to just to share my experience. I think there's benefit in learning what I've learned, and also realizing that how to get ready. There's a method to the madness and how to get ready, and it's not really madness. It's actually really smart, and some resources for you if you want to do that, and the power and the transformation that I've experienced as the result of working with joint venture partnerships. And we'll see how much time we have, and maybe even some of the mindset stuff that I had to shift before I was willing to play that big. I had some judgment, I had some insecurity, and a lot of uncertainty about how hard it would be and how much work it would be. And so I got some help, and I'll share that with you. I'm going to talk with you about my experience with Joint Venture Insider Circle, jvinsidercircle.com. And I'm going to tell you, I can also share with you the live event that's coming up. I do still have, I think it's an opportunity. If you can get to Orange County, California, there is still an opportunity for you to join us. So I'm going to share a link where I can, I think that there's still a few of my free tickets that I can share with you available. So actually, I will post that here, and hang on one sec, that's not the right link. And then I wanted to share with you my experience joining JVIC. Was a little bit overwhelming and really very, very exciting, and I learned a lot about how to become quote unquote JV ready. And here is your link. If you want to check out that live event, I'm sure you can also find their information about that program, which is powerful. I jumped in and didn't quite have my first online program ready to go. I had done a couple pilots. I know some people come to the event and they're not even quite there yet, but it's about having some sort of a product or a program that you can offer that other people can share with their audience. And I didn't know if I was ready, and it felt like I would have to grow fast. And I decided to go ahead and jump in, and their system was really great for helping me get up to speed quickly. And I had, extra support from my business coach and my mastermind. But I got up to speed, and then last year was able to go to this JVX Live, and they have an opportunity there to pitch to 10 industry leaders and to take all the tools that they've taught you about how to create a great pitch and a great program and a great product, and put all that together, and then have the opportunity to actually have a 2-minute pitch to the sharks on the stage. They call them the sharks. And one person referred to those of us who got to be one of the 5 participants, the pitchers, as the swimmers, and I've also heard us called shark bait. It was a thrilling opportunity. Before, even outside of the shark attack event that happens during those 3 days, getting to be in a circle full of other entrepreneurs who are making the world a better place, willing to go big, willing to get their work out in the world in the biggest possible way, and sitting around and meeting amazing people, from new people with new products to industry leaders who are out there having their live events and selling their products and programs to thousands or hundreds of thousands of people. And so because I was willing to let go of my judgment around, well, people promoting other people and it's so salesy and promotional, and I had some fears around that, that I've been healing for a few years, much to my relief, because my business is growing, but I'm able to help so many more people because I am willing to put it out there and to work with others and collaborate. And the people that I want to work with are the people that are lifting up the planet and really helping people to have a life that they want and make the impact and the difference that they want. So it's been transformational, even as I began participating in that community and learning about how to do it, and talking and learning with others and meeting amazing people who are doing amazing things, and being able to share free resources with the people in my email list. Sometimes I share those here, and provide value, right? I want to provide value. And as my friend Christian says, the way to get rich is to enrich other people's lives. And so that's what JVing has meant to me. And I thought it would be interesting for me to share just a few, real statistics. That my, community, I began building an online presence and a coaching presence probably 4 or 5 years ago. I'd been mentoring and coaching in brick and mortar in New York City and in Portland, Oregon for decades. And I really wanted to reach more people. And but I started a new email list, a new business name, new identity about 3 years ago. And so I had a couple hundred people on my list when I began looking into joint venturing and reaching out to potential affiliate partners and learning about how that would work and what felt aligned for me, and how I could support them, and who might be willing to support me. And that's when I started to see real growth in my community, because when somebody shares the products and the programs that I create with another audience, their audience, then they get an opportunity to see my work, experience my work, and potentially purchase my product or program. And so I get to meet amazing new people, and that's been transformational. To connect with more people and have more clients and have a more consistent, larger stream of income, and really be able to get my work out to more people. So the art of collaboration, we can do together so much more than we can do on our own. And I think that it's kind of common for entrepreneurs to be in our little silo, doing our marketing and reaching out for sales calls and going out and networking and spreading ourselves really, really thin. So I saw real momentum and real shift when I started connecting with like-minded, amazing people, both leaders who are far ahead of me in terms of the size of their community or how many years they had been working online, or the marketing strategies that they had, as well as other people who were coming up with me, who I just really liked and were willing to be wholehearted and promote together, and so we could lift each other up that way. So that's some thoughts for you. I will tell you that I did submit a video last year to participate in that shark attack, and I did have the opportunity. I was one of 5 people selected to take 2 minutes and get all this pitch information that I had learned in their program and with my mentor into an invitation for 10 industry leaders, coaching industry leaders mostly, I think, and and with mailing lists of 20,000, 100,000, 200,000 people, and I got to take that 2 minutes and invite them to promote my program, Make Videos That Sell. And it was a transformational moment. Even submitting the video was transformational, and then having the opportunity to go through that heart-pounding, sitting in that heightened environment with 400 people in the audience and these amazing industry leaders on the stage and shark videos playing and da-dum, da-dum playing, you know, it was thrilling and for many people very, very nerve-wracking, and I had an upper hand because of all the years that I had done 2-minute auditions when I was working as a professional actor, and I've trained people to do these 2-minute mini performances, which is what a 2-minute pitch is, for decades, for more than 20 years. So I was able to be in that expanded space, but I was speaking about myself, my business, my product, my program. So it was a whole new level of vulnerability. Much easier to sell Pringles and Pizza Hut than it is to say, hey, this is who I am and what I have to bring, right? A little more personal, a little more vulnerable. And I got to pitch to those sharks. And my understanding is, for the first time ever, 8 out of 10 of those sharks said, yes, I will promote you. And so this year, I have had the opportunity to have, I think 5 or 6 of them so far have promoted my program, and I've reached amazing new people. I just ran it again in July and August for the last time for this year, and just beautiful, wonderful, connected heart people in the program having amazing results and really feeling like beautiful blessings to my tribe. So that was a huge privilege, a huge honor to be trusted by those experts, and also to share with you the value of that is more than the people that were added to my list, because the people that were, I added over 1,000 people to my list. One shark mailed for me and added over 1,000 people to my list. So I think I almost added, I don't know, 1,500 or so people to my list, maybe more. And that's all of a sudden I'm talking to a lot more people, and I have a lot more people coming in to reach out and connect with me. And the power of this joint venturing is not just that they're adding people to my list. Some will stay, some will go, but that I have their endorsement. You know, that they say, I believe in this product and program and this person, and I want to share her with you. You know, very powerful, much more powerful than just a random Facebook ad or, other advertising, putting yourself out there, or you trying to talk to everybody in the whole wide world. Yeah. So when somebody that you trust says, hey, check this out, that's a powerful endorsement for people to want to work with you. And I cherish those people, want to take such good care of the people who my joint venture partners, big or small, refer to work with me or learn more about what I do. So that's a little summary of joint venturing. From my perspective, and I'm excited because I just got my hair done this morning and I'm getting ready to hop on a plane on Tuesday and go down to Orange County and connect and collaborate with other industry leaders, people who are creating products and programs that are really going to uplift and change the world. And if you happen to be able to get to Orange County and come play with us, please click that link. The ticket is free. There's a seat saver that you put down and you get back at the event. This is my gift to this community, and I would love to see you there, collaborating, connecting, and lifting one another up. Together we rise, and there's nothing more fun and exciting than collaborating, than sharing your work with other people doing great things and seeing how you can support one another. Well, it's one of the top most fun things I can think of doing. Yeah, there's a lot of others. So that's my invitation for you today to think about JVing. If you have any questions about how that would get started, or is that even possible, or are you even there yet? Are we there yet? Please don't hesitate to post them in the comments below. I'm happy to support you in learning and knowing more about that. And I would love to see you come play with us. So if you are coming, go ahead and comment and say, I'm coming, I'll see you there. We'll have to have a Power Up Your Presence party one evening after the event too. So let's get connected if you're coming down already. If you can get yourself to Orange County here on a little bit of short notice, come on down. Why not? Come for part of it. Come for what you can. Feel the energy, the vibe, the support, the community, and it's super fun. And regardless of whether you can come, think about joint venturing. It can be a really powerful tool to grow your business, grow your reach, and make a bigger impact in the world. All right, guys. See you next Thursday. Actually, next Thursday, I'm going to be at that live event. So I'll pop in. I don't know if I can pop in right at 1 o'clock, but I'll pop in and share some of the love here in the group for those of you who can't make it live. All right. Mwah. Have an amazing weekend. Don't forget, on Thursdays at 1, I'm here almost every time when the technology cooperates, and I am here to be of service. So if you have questions about reaching out, growing your business, how to get your work out into the world in the biggest possible way, online, on stage, on camera, on video, please don't hesitate to private message me or post here in the group, and I would love to answer those in the weekly call, the weekly broadcast. So that's what I'm here to do. All right, love you guys. Mwah. Have an amazing weekend.